Hi, this is the pattern making video, and whenever we cast anything in brass we've originally got to start with a pattern. So these are some bathroom fittings which I've designed, and these are the patterns, some finished and some I'm working on at the moment. This particular one is obviously for a bath. It's got lever style type taps, obviously spout here, and this in the centre here, that bit is a diverter, so it'll divert the water either through the spout or up this tube here which will go to a shower, and there's a third option, it can go to a hand shower, and this is a vertical unit which I've got here, and the idea is that this will then keep the bath tidy. The hose will disappear in a box behind the bath, and also it's designed so that if you accidentally put the shower on, it doesn't fly across the room and chip some enamel off the bath or whatever, so you have to lift this out to use it. And the handle will be in this ivory colour. It's got a rather nice shaped head. Okay. The other piece we've got here is an overflow which I've made, and you can see that there. And all these pieces are made from a pattern making material. It's basically a resin filled board. Here's a piece of it here, which is an offcut, and it's very good for carving. You can also turn it in the lathe and mill it on a milling machine, so it's very versatile. These have all been made from this, and these are actually just then sprayed in silver. Just gives a very good idea of what it's going to look like as a finished piece, because most of these pieces will be nickel plated. Again, you can see on the drawing board here, I started with an idea, do some sketches, and this usually eventually evolves onto drawings on the board here. And then we'll create the pieces, and if they don't look quite right, then we'll change them a little bit, because all these pieces have to work in harmony, so it is an evolving thing, but that's a finished piece. The other piece I'm working on currently at the moment is a cradle for this unit. This will actually unscrew from here when it's finished, and it can be replaced if the customer wants a hand shower. And this is like a telephone cradle. So again, you can see this is in a working stage. This dark stuff here is actually Tufnell. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Fold it against the white there. It's a little bit stronger. It's very, very difficult to carve it, but it is very strong, so with thin things like that it's a little bit more robust. This will actually sit in place of this tube here, and then again the shower handle fits in here. I've actually incorporated a little lug inside here, so that again if the shower's accidentally put on, it's not going to fly off across the room. So to get it out, you just lift it out like that, but it does hold it if you put the shower on and haven't got hold of it. So again, that's the material. You can see how this piece here has been turned, and then I've done that piece there in the milling machine. These are the bits I've carved and all assembled. So that one's nearly finished as that piece. I'm just going to take the video camera to the milling machine at the moment, and I'm working on another overflow. I'll just show you it being milled in the... Okay, we're across at the milling machine now, and this is the overflow unit that I'm working on at the moment. I've got it in a chuck and in a dividing head. I've got a vertical unit in the milling machine. I've just been indexing around and putting these slots in, so we'll just move this around, and I'll just mill one section so that you can see it being done. Okay, so I'll just lock that in place. A little bit noisy, I'm going to put the milling machine on. We'll move it in, cut the slots. I've actually got a stop set up on the carriageway, so it limits the travel to exactly where I want it. That's it done. Okay. Okay, here we have the finished shower cradle. Obviously the shower fits in there like that. The take-off for the hose is from here, it'll come round, go into here.